Hey, Bruce with Element Mattress. I wanted to take just a quick minute and post up a quick video because I had about a 2-hour conversation with a chiropractic patient from Texas last week, and it's really caused me to think a lot about the territory that we covered, some of the questions that he asked that we get a lot via email or our Facebook page through Facebook Messenger. And so I thought I'd address them here in a short video because it's a lot easier to watch the video than it is to type a response every time. But hopefully you'll be able to see this and get some benefit from it. So most of our mattresses are sold through chiropractic practices around the country. And we also used chiropractors to design the mattress. We use materials that nobody else uses in the mattress, and it is a premium product. Well, because it's rolled up and ships all over the country, we get asked about how it compares to fill in the brand. You know, there are a lot of mattress companies that ship mattresses in boxes. They ship them all over the country, and they're unrolled. So you see the cool videos on YouTube of people cutting the package open and it expanding on their platform. And so it's natural because it looks the same from the outside to want to compare all of these companies that ship mattresses this way. I get it. And it's something that we've often talked about, how do you draw the comparison? Because if you've been on our website, there's not a lot of smoke and mirrors or marketing there. I've been in this business a long time, and part of the reason that Element started is because we were tired of it. I was tired of it. We've distributed mattresses all over the country, thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of them. And we see the complaints and we see the build qualities and we visit the plants and we see what happens and how they choose their materials and how they put stuff together. And I was tired of it. And that's really what it boils down to. When we designed Element, we wanted to design a mattress worth owning, worth spending your money on. And we found that there were a lot of ways to build it. I mean, we knew that, but when it came to a mattress that's compressed and rolled up in a box, we had a choice. So we designed this mattress, the original Element Classic, with the Serene Foam and the Futura Tex, all these new products that had just been invented. And we could have mass manufactured that mattress at a facility, more than likely one of the facilities that manufacture the foam. A lot of them have gotten very smart and realized that, well, making the components is a good business to be in. Making a finished product and white labeling it is also a good business. So they've purchased these machines and set them up so that when the foams run out, they can glue them together and they can ship them out. Bang, bang, boom, done. Very convenient. But from our standpoint, it makes it a little bit more difficult to really craft a product when the people who are going to ship that out or going to manufacture it or do the quality control on it have that assembly line type mentality. So we ended up working with somebody right in our backyard. It is a plant in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They hand build everything. Nothing is made by machine. And they also have the machinery to roll these up and ship them all over the country. So, you toss this stuff around, and from a business lens, it is less expensive to manufacture at one of the larger assembly line plants. But from a long-term standpoint, when you build a mattress and your brand promises sleep solved, everything that we do and the decisions that we make and why we have used the materials and also the processes that we use all revolve around you. So, we have this 10-year full replacement warranty. Why is it not 20 or 25 years like other companies may have? Well, the reason is because those 20 and 25-year warranties are not really 100% replacement warranties for 20 or 25 years. Most of the time, they are full replacement for 5 or 6, maybe 10 years. But most of the time it's prorated. Some of them are only full replacement for 1 year. And then at that point, they say, well, depending on how many years you've owned it, we're going to drop it by a percentage every year until eventually at the end of the warranty, it's zero. Well, as a customer, as somebody who's paying for that product, what difference does that make to you? It makes a big difference, because if you buy a premium product, let's say that you spend, well, there are premium brands that you can easily spend $4,000 to $5,000 on a queen. Well, let's say that you do that, and 5 years down the road, something goes wrong. Pick an issue, a stitch lets loose, or whatever. And so you call the company thinking, okay, well, I've got a 25-year warranty. And they say, well, actually, it's full replacement for the first couple years. And then after that, there is a percentage that's there. And so you paid $5,000, and our warranty coverage is 80%. Well, the current purchase price is $6,500, so you have 80% of that that's covered, and the remainder is going to be on you. When you go into the stores, they always want to get you out in the details. Look, the warranty card is in the box or in the mattress, and it was all there in writing. Yeah. Well, the old saying, "The devil is in the details," is something that seems to apply a lot in the mattress industry in general. And I'm generalizing, so not picking on anybody in particular, but just generalizing. And so that's a surprise. Like, if you tell me that on the phone, and I bought a premium product thinking that I was going to be covered for an extended period of time, this wasn't what I signed up for. I thought you had my back. And now, when I'm in need, I find out that you didn't. That's why we did 10 years. The average person keeps their mattress 5, 8 years maybe. 10 years is an extreme in this day and age. So let's cover it 100%, no questions asked, against any possible defect that could be there for a 10-year period. So that's why we did that. Now, one of the big questions that comes up are the comparisons, as I mentioned in the beginning, between us and many of the other mattresses that ship in a box all over the country. Here's what I can tell you. The difference is in the inside of the mattress. I mean, sure, the Element Copper uses these patented Q-Tech copper ion fibers, which are awesome, but it's really on the inside. The foams, the adhesives, the certifications that the foams go through, the fact that absolutely nothing in our mattresses is imported. Unless you consider Canada imported, because the fibers are all manufactured in the United States, but they're woven in Canada into the covers. But we import nothing from overseas, and our mattresses are not imported and then assembled in the USA. Everything in that bed comes from the United States of America. Why do we do it in a plant that hand makes mattresses? Well, let's be honest here for a second. How many of these companies that are around right now do you think are going to be here in 20 years? My guess is not very many. And so if you make a purchase as a customer and something happens 5 years down the road, maybe 10 years down the road, who knows how long it is. In our case, it would be 10 years. What if we're not here? Companies disappear all the time. Do we intend to be here? We do. But what, I don't know. Zombie apocalypse. I don't know. We get wiped out. And who's going to service your warranty if you have an issue on your mattress? Well, many of the companies out there that do this assembly line type of work have only been around 5 or 10 years. The plant that we manufacture all of the Element mattresses at, in fact, all of the Element products, mattresses and some of the upcoming products that we have, has been around since 1889. Now, for me, as one of the founders of Element, when I think about you, I guess I want to know that, I made you a promise. And if something gets in the way of that promise being fulfilled, and I don't know, if I got run over by a bus, I want to know that there's somebody there who is going to be able to take care of you. And in that case, with Element, they are. So if I die tomorrow because of a heart attack, knock on wood, there's still somebody there who's going to take care of your warranty all the way through the time period that that you're warranted for. See, that to me is peace of mind. And I think, although we don't often consider it, for us, that is a huge part of what makes Element a mattress worth spending the money that you work so hard for, spending it on. We want to be here for you. And if something is going to get in the way of us not being here for you, then we want to make sure that somebody is here for you. So listen, those are just some of the comparisons. I'm not really getting into specifics, and I'm not a foam expert, so I don't want to get into analyzing all of the deep components. But here's what I can tell you. The intent of every move, everything that we do for that mattress is done with you in mind and making sure that you're taken care of. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to call our office, and you're welcome to email me directly. I will personally respond and answer any question that you have. So thanks so much for taking a watch at this. I appreciate it. Visit our webpage, elementmattress.com. Keep an eye out for some of the new products that we have coming. They are unbelievably cool and things that do not exist anywhere else in the marketplace. Also, hook up with us on social. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. We would love to interact with you there, and you can also message us directly on there as well. So any thoughts you've got, love to hear them, and I hope you guys have a great day. See ya.